Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
What's up guys, Putty here and welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. So, the last couple of episodes have been a little bit chaotic and a little bit different than our usual scheduling. And I'd just like to take a little bit of time to explain a bit of that and also explain some things that have happened to the character off screen, because I've done a lot of selling and buying and things like that, and I just thought I'd explain a couple of them. So we're going to be doing something extremely brainless. I know we've been doing that for like the last couple of episodes, but at least it gives me a chance to explain that rather than, you know, randomly having those episodes up there and then a day later we're going back into storyline. So today we're going to be explaining what's happened lately. So recently I had Marshall on for 2 episodes, and initially what was going to happen was the house episode, which was 111 I believe. Yeah, it would be 111. Was initially meant to be 110, because I recorded it as 110, as most of you who are intelligent people have probably figured out that it was originally meant to be 110. But, by the way, we're in the Colorado. This is Cottonwood Cove. We're swimming up the river to try and find something, something dangerous, but also something interesting. So I had Marshall on to record 2 episodes. First of all, it was going to be 1 episode. It was going to be Kaiser and House in 1 episode. But then we ranted about Kaiser for about an hour, so I thought, we'll do another episode. We'll do the Fallout Talks kind of theme. And so I did that, and I've done a lot of random travel, what's it called again? Pointless traveling, or just random exploring, getting a few locations that I wanted to explore, explored. And so I put that in the background for our Fallout Talks episodes, and that's why that's been so disjointed. And then the house episode obviously came in the middle of 2 episodes that were recording after it, right? So it's a bit confusing for you guys. What basically happened is I decided for consistency's sake that I didn't want to have 3 Kaiser episodes followed by a house episode, followed by a Kaiser episode, followed by a house episode. I wanted to have 4 Kaiser episodes followed by 2 house episodes, right? That made sense to me. So that's why I decided to rejiggle the upload schedule and part numbers a little bit to make it make sense to me. And it might have confused a lot of you if you watch the videos, because like, what's he talking about? But I think it makes sense in the long run to do it that way. I do. And that's why things have been a bit disjointed. Hopefully after this episode, which is the last episode, I still haven't recorded the second Marshall episode yet, so things are once again getting recorded out of order. I have recorded the gameplay for it, but not the audio for it. So you know, once we're done recording that tonight, then hopefully I'll be able to get back to normal episodes, which will probably be lots of talkies. We're going into Gamora. The plan I had in the house episode to do the strip back to front is probably going to get abandoned, because I think I want to space the strip out a bit more, because the strip is a really interesting place and I'd like to be going back there multiple times through the playthrough. So, especially since once I get the strip out of the way, there isn't that many interesting quests left. Here on the Colorado River, there is the Cliffside Prospector Camp. Down here is Cottonwood Cove. There you go, Cottonwood Cove. Head up, and here is a little opening. Don't come in here if you're not prepared. As you might have seen in the last couple of episodes, I've gotten up to level 40 now. And I've also brought my best gear. I've repaired my my Desert Ranger combat armor, and I bought 2 new weapons I should probably talk about now. I bought Esther, which is a unique Fat Man mini-nuke launcher. It has plus 10 DT and plus 25 rad resistance to, you know, make you can shoot at a bit more close range. That cost me about 19,000 caps. Yeah, probably the most expensive weapon I've bought so far. And Sleepy Time, which cost me about 9,000 caps, which is a silenced 10mm submachine gun. I really like this weapon. It's not great for what we're about to go hunt, but I mean, we've hunted these guys enough, even like recently, to be able to deal with them. I thought I'd bring some explosive equipment like Mercy and things like that, so that we just have a more interesting fight, honestly. Because there's not many times I get to use this kind of shit. So I thought I'd just bring it on this fight. There is a very good reason why we're here. Oh, I missed. Oh god. Oh god, this was a terrible idea. This was a terrible idea. Okay, that was a very poor They're still coming, aren't they? Oh, good God, they are. It's a good thing I went and like bought every single stim pack off every single doctor in the wasteland before I came here. We're still in danger, apparently. I didn't even get to use the mini nukes. The mini nukes are really cool. Don't worry, we've still got a lot of difficult enemies to fight before we're done here. Trust me on that one. Alright. Well, don't put the weapon away. That's a terrible idea. Okay, we're currently cautioned. Usually I can sneak up on these guys. I don't know what happened there. Ugh, oh well. Oh well. Things are what things are. I am what I am. Oh shit, I thought the Deathclaw just snuck up on me. Come on. Make your way towards me. That's not the big guy, is it? Oh, here comes another one. This is... I love Deathclaws at times, but they are... Like, maybe on hardcore Cazadors are worse because of the fact that stim packs are not instant. And, companions can get destroyed by Cazadors. But when you're not on hardcore, Deathclaws are the worst. Like, they do so much damage in such a short amount of time. My armor, I think, was fully repaired when we came in here. I want to see what it's like now. It hasn't taken too much damage. Especially my head armor. You usually don't take that much damage to your helmet unless you're fighting people with guns. Because, well, I'm making assumptions there. I don't know scientifically for sure. But my assumption would be guns would do more damage to your head armor because... I don't think melee weapons really do limb damage, whereas guns can very clearly hit you in the head for massive damage. At least they can from the PC, so I'm not sure whether they can for NPCs either. Interesting. So, we just killed a bunch of random Deathclaws. There are unique Deathclaws here. I'm not sure if they are, like, specifically unique, but they're one of the special types. I'm sure we'll point them out when we find them. I've brought everything to this, pretty much. My most powerful weapons, except for maybe my prototype, my A thingy prototype that's usually up here. I've been using it a lot lately. I thought I'd switch to another really good energy weapon, Q35. I'm not sure if it's better or worse. That prototype's been a beast for me in recent parts. But I realise it's kind of becoming a signature weapon of mine, actually. But I thought I'd give it a bit of a rest, because I do like to try different things out. And I thought we're hunting Deathclaws, big Deathclaws too. I think these explosive weapons are definitely a very good choice. I mean, I don't know, I don't think there's any better time to use these massive explosive weapons than wide open spaces like this. Deathclaw Sanctuary, this is called the Deathclaw, like, Sanctuary or Penatorium or something like that. The Core Junction is what I was thinking of, maybe as another option. Boom! Look at that! That is cool. I don't know if I've shown mini nukes in this playthrough yet. So there's different types I have on me. I have the normal mini nuke, which is this one. Then I have Big Kid, which I guess I should show it off. It's huge. If I can find some more Deathclaws, I will. There should be some over this ridge, which are going to scare the living shit out of me. I've got to be careful. I don't want to run into any of them. Look, I've got obviously I've got a few mods installed, so that's not how it looks in the base game. But that's freaking awesome. Big Kid's probably going to look even better. There's some awesome mini nuke variants that I've got on me. And I want to see if I can use as many as I can. Okay, there's a unique one over there. There's the Deathclaw Mother. We've seen one of them before. And there's a second Deathclaw Mother, so definitely not unique, but they are different variants. Boom! We got hit by that thing. Look at how big that explosion was. Alright, I think that might be the mother coming towards us. Should we sleepy time it? One sec, let's just stop. That is the mother, and she is... I'm sorry about my phone. Nowhere near dead. Okay, let's get the anti-material rifle out. And then bats! Bats! Look how much damage she just did to me! Oh my god, she just killed me! Damn it, that was awful. That's one of my first deaths in a while, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking of... I've been on Marshall Sea. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Oh my god, I'm not in a good place. Okay. So yeah, I was on one of Marshall's episodes of Fallout recently, and he was obviously... Yeah, okay. We kind of do that in a synced way. One of us thinks, oh, do you want to come on Fallout? And the other one's like, yeah. And then a couple of days later, we do an opposite thing because we're you know, we were thinking about the part we just recorded, and we were like, well, since you haven't been on mine for a while, do you want to come on mine as well? So I shut off the big kid, although not very well. Low yield. I'm not sure what yield is. It's probably just a cheaper, shittier version. A lot of ammo types like that in New Vegas. Yeah, that's not great. Oh god. Oh god. It looks awful though. Well, nukes obviously. Come on. Oh, there he comes. Whoosh! Oh, there you go. It doesn't do much damage with Esther. Oh my god, look at that cloud. This is the timed one, which is, you know, self-explanatory. I don't like timed mini nukes at all. I guess it gives you more time to run away, but I mean, it's just a normal mini nuke in many ways. Then there's the tiny tots. One of my favourite variants of the mini nuke is the tiny tots. Look at that. Look how awesome that looks. I don't think I killed anything though. Probably everything's pissed at me. Yeah, everything is literally pissed at me now. Boom! That's awesome. Experimenting with mini nukes with Buddy. Yes. Oh shit, everything's after me now. Oh, I don't think everything's after me. I think there's one Deathclaw. I gotta watch because these things are very deadly. Look how much fire I'm creating right now. There you go. I think I killed everything. There's literally fallout. I love that. I love how in a mini nuke blast radius, you do literally have radiation. Okay, dealing with the Deathclaw mother is going to be interesting. That's what I usually bring, the hollow rifle. I think I've given that to somebody, which really worries me because it's by far the most powerful weapon in the game. Why are there Abraxo cleaners just like stacked there? That's interesting. Let's see if we can sneak up on these guys. Oh, I don't think that's the mother, is it? Is that the group with the mother in? I don't think it is. No, it's just a random 2 group. Okay, can I reach them? I can probably reach them with tiny tots. Okay. Boom! That is so awesome. It doesn't do that much damage looking at this. We'll check a big kid out there actually, because I've got like enough of them. Boom! That big kid is so awesome. I shouldn't be experimenting with mini nukes that much, to be honest with you. Like, it's not good for my health. We could get Mercy back out. Mercy is number 5. Do I have any interesting? No. See, the thing with grenade launchers, similar to, I guess similar to mini nukes in some ways. I mean, I'll just explain what I'm talking about. There's many different types of grenades you can get. You can get incendiary, you can get high yield, you can probably get tiny tots and shit like that, right? But I mean, it's the same thing why I like the anti-material rifle, which I do have on me, is because it's got so many variants. You can just play around with it, and it's not only is it good for every situation, but also you know, it's just fun because you can do different things that you haven't done with it before. Every time you use it, you've got new stuff to do with it. Which reminds me, I'm addicted to Med. No, I got my addiction to Med-X solved. I also went back to the Sierra Madre thing and got a bunch of Med-X from the machines because I had 11 complimentary vouchers stored up. I don't think I got any Psycho. I didn't. That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, ice cold Nuka-Cola. I can have some of that. I got cautioned, which is fine. I'll just wait for that to go away. Yeah, I mean, the more variants you can have in Fallout, just the more fun it's gonna be, right? Oh, there's still a shit ton of Deathclaws down there. I'll throw another big kid their way. Am I being spotted by someone close by, or am I just getting spotted by someone far away? There we go, they're all gone. I think I killed all the mothers too, unless I might have killed them all now, although I'm sure there's like an alpha male around here somewhere I'm missing. I'm still getting irradiated to shit. It's worth it though, that's cool visuals. I'm glad I did this. I brought the right weapons for the job. I'm also pretty well healed. You know, you've got to plan your attacks on Deathclaws. I mean, if you're in a straight up fight with a Deathclaw, you're gonna. Oh, there's the alpha male. I think I might have killed everyone. If you're in a, I might have just like screwed myself over because there's corpses I need to find, and I probably just launched them a million miles. But oh well. You've got to plan your attacks with Deathclaws. If you're straight up one-on-one fight with a Deathclaw, you're screwed. You're dead. You're dead. Doesn't matter what. Maybe not on very easy. As I would say, it doesn't matter what difficulty you're on, and I kind of stand by that to a certain extent. There's the mother. But, you know, maybe on certain difficulty levels. The you can beat a Deathclaw in a straight up fight. But on most difficulty levels, oh, here's one of the corpses I was looking for. Oh, here both of them are. Cool. They're usually like over there somewhere, but they got blown over here thanks to my nuke launchers. So this is one of the very few places you can get non-faction specific T-51B. There's another place, I actually showed it in a recent episode, in the Brotherhood safe house. And I think you can also buy it from somewhere, but I mean, I've been told that's correct, but I still don't remember it. And here, in the Dead Prospector, is also the 7 spades. 9 really shitty stuff until you reach Remnant Power Armor. Right, so you might remember we got a Remnant Power Helmet in Silver Peak Mine, the what was it? The legendary Cazador's area, and this is the Remnant's Power Armor. Now, the Remnant's Power Armor is do I want to explain? I think I will explain it. The Remnant's Power Armor is Enclave Power Armor. It is Mark II Enclave Power Armor from Fallout 2, and obviously you know the Enclave from Fallout 3. But they don't. Fallout 3's Enclave, it doesn't use this armor. It's a more. I don't know the whole history behind it. Maybe I'll research it because we will be getting more into this armor in a later part in the game. But this armor is a Mark II. It's more advanced. The Enclave out east are more of a military unit, like a much bigger. They're not really that much bigger, but they have more men, I'm sure, than the Enclave used to be out east. So the Enclave out east were also the centralized power. Like the Enclave out east were the government of the Enclave, and so they had the think tank and the scientific technological advancement to create new armor like the Mark II is. The Enclave took pre-war armor, the T-51Bs, the T-45Ds, and tried to create better power armor, which is what this is. Because this is the best armor in the game, I believe. If, you know, based on purely armor stats. Obviously, if you're a guy who wants agility and carrying weight, then you're probably going to find the best armor, which is armor stats per weight, which is probably either the Desert Ranger armor or another variant we'll find in a later DLC, because those are both medium, they're all medium armors. But this is probably the best, like, straight up armor, because it's heavy. Okay. Have I got enough minutes to this video to end it off? I believe so. I don't know, it's going to be a short video, that's for sure, but that's okay, because we did some pretty badass things. I guess I'll head back to base, show you my house. Look how many locations I've discovered now. If you're wondering why, like, I completely ignored this location and this location, then it's because I'm saving them for specific times, and this location is inaccessible at the moment. And this location is very similar. The two are very, very much linked. We'll be talking about them very, very late into the game. Although we're approaching it. I mean, we still got... I think we're just about halfway through now. More than halfway through, but, you know, not far past it. I've tried to space out the DLCs in a way where they're as far away from each other, if you know what I mean. So, like, a quarter way through the game we do the first one, a quarter way through the game, and the next quarter we do the second one, the next quarter we do the third one, and then the last quarter we do the last one, because there's 4. So considering the fact that we've done 2 DLCs and there are 2 left, to me I consider we're around about halfway through the game. But we've done a lot of the quests, man. We've done a lot of the quests. There's not too many left that aren't related to the main game. There are a lot of strip quests, and there's still a few quests around Outer Vegas that I haven't done yet, so I always go around the long way. Oh, I got all the gold bars from the bunker while I was there, so now we have every gold bar that I have left. I've sold a couple to fund my expeditions, but yeah. They're okay. 10,000. Have I got 100,000 caps now? I do. 100,000 mark, man. 100,000 mark. And there is, God knows, like 100,000, 200,000 here. Yeah, about 200,000, I think. Yeah. So, still some time. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to buy all of the Gunrunner's Arsenal unique weapons, but I'm getting close to it. But we don't have that many gold bars left. We're about halfway through our gold bars. Okay, so in here we have Brotherhood T51B, which is useless when you have normal T51B. And there's the Remnant Power Helmet. T45D, which I'm gonna like repair into my other power armors because I just don't like it. If I have metal armor, I'll do the same, which I don't. Okay. Because T45D, as much as it's like not unique, but it's like not I tend to try and keep one of every armor. With T45D, it's not that good. Especially if I'm gonna wear Brotherhood style power armor, I guess I'll call it. Then I'm gonna wear T51B rather than T45D. I guess you can repair anything into anything. I'm probably not gonna wear T51B, so I'm probably gonna not repair it much. Even though I just like spent most of my shit repairing it. I'm not gonna like repair it into the T4050 into the Remnant's power armor. But I am going to wear the Remnant's power armor. That is the current thinking. It's currently only 18, which I believe is the same. No, it's actually less. But once it's fully repaired, well, repaired up to that line. Why can't I? Oh, whatever. You see that condition? You see there's a line? That's when it's at its maximum. You can repair it further, but after that point, you're not gaining anything, really. I wonder if I can go get some heavy armor off the Gunrunners. I need to store some shit before I go. So I'm probably going to end up storing the Desert Ranger armor, which is cool. We had that for a decent amount of time. I think it's been like 30 parts, something like that. So, I mean, yeah, it's been okay. I'm going to have to make a new thumbnail now. Because this might well be my final armor set. I mean, I might wear some things just for variety, but I mean, in terms of like my main set that I go to when I have to go to something, this is my favorite armor in the game. Not only is it the best, so it's like, it's my recognition that I've reached the top, which I think I have at level 40. I mean, I'm 10 levels above the game's original level. There's an enemy? Really? You came? Lovely. Sorry, you came at about the wrong time, though. I did more damage to myself than I probably did to him. Oh well. We'll go repair this and then we'll end the episode off. It's a very catchy uppy video and also like a traditional LP video. I don't know if that's what people like. Maybe they like the highly organised, you know, topic discussion videos or the really talky episodes where I go about and talk to as many people as I can, or the
welcome, sir, or
really well edited videos like the Kaiser's Legion special that I did recently. But I mean, this is my traditional LP part where there's not much going on in the story. I'm just walking around killing things and talking about killing things. It's interesting. It's interesting to me, sorry. I shouldn't say it's interesting, because that's for you guys to decide, but it's interesting to me. Why do they only have the metal armor reinforced? It's not even got that much repair on it. I can grab the recon helmet, because any helmet repairs into any helmet. Ha. No, don't cancel transaction. Oh, also, they're still giving me more caps than I can afford to give them. Interesting. So I'll take my 9mm pistol back now. That's not what's giving me the caps. Not in the slightest. Well, I've got a gold bar on me, don't I? Oh no, I did mean to take a gold bar with me, but I guess I didn't take it in the end. Is there anything I want from you at all? Or can I just keep the change? There you go. I love being rich enough that I can say that. Keep the change, Gunrunners. I think I've probably just given him like 400 caps, but whatever. Whatevers. Well, who else will have heavy armor? The Brotherhood. Who had the Brotherhood? This is a very, very traditional episode, isn't it? I'm really just going everywhere today. I don't know whether it's the map mod I have installed or whether it's the fact that I've discovered so many locations, but I cannot for the life of me figure out where I'm going half of the time in this game anymore. I used to know where all the locations were. Like, I was like, oh yeah, if I'm fast traveling to the Brotherhood, I can go there in like 5 seconds. But these days, I literally have to look at the map and think, where was the Brotherhood again? Ah, yeah, now I remember. So, yeah, it's been cool. I've enjoyed this LP a lot. I don't know if I've talked about this enough, but you know, it's probably not evident to you guys with the amount of hiatuses they've had during it, but I mean, this is the longest LP by a mile. It's double. It is double the next LP by now, I bet. Because Red Dead was 50 odd parts, and this is 114 now, 113, whatever it is. And it's definitely going longer, because we got 2 DLCs left, which I estimate are at least 10 parts long each. I've said in the past that Old Road Blues, which is the next one, spoilers, is the it could very well take up 30-40 parts, because I love it so much, and I'm willing, I think, to dedicate a part to each part of that DLC. But I mean, it's a lot of ifs and buts at the moment how long this LP is going to last. I've always estimated 200 parts, and I think that estimate's about on track, but we might be finished a little earlier by my current estimates, in my opinion. But I mean, at times this LP's been awesome. At times it's dragged on. It has. I mean, at times I've been like, and I'm still dreading, if I'm being honest, going to North Vegas and some of the outskirt towns of Vegas, because part of me is like, I don't really want to go to them. But part of me thinks, oh, yeah, it's gonna be all right, and you know, I'm really enjoying it so far. And the recent discussion parts.
Looking to spend some.
Nah, I'm not. The recent discussion parts have been so enjoyable for me to do with Marshall. So, in general, I'm really happy recording right now. In fact, I'm recording really like. Damn you! I guess she does sell non-facture related T51B. My bad. Damn you, that's a lot of money. I mean, it'll fully repair me. I guess I could come back here every now and then. There's no point buying a 604 cap helmet, because you can just grab like 14 cap helmets and they'll be just as good. I'll give you NCR money because, yeah, you're gonna need NCR money, right? That'll be useful to you. Is there anything I can actually give you? Not really. Not really. Ah, well. That's fine. 2,000 caps is nothing, really. Doesn't even take me below 100,000.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't know about if I call myself a satisfied customer. I'm now over encumbered. Which is fair enough. I should be. Repair with... Ooh. That is a lot more than it looked when I bought it, but that's awesome. I mean, I might as well. Now it is 28. 28. That's only 60 ET more, I guess. If you want to think about it that way, than the 60 T more than the, what's it called, the Ranger armor. But at the end of the day, I think if you add the helmet to it, it's probably like 6 or it's probably like 8, maybe 10 DT more. Which in a game where my overall DT at the moment is 45, an extra even 8 would be pretty significant, you know. Overall, I think 45 is a pretty good DT number, man. I think that. I mean, think how much. I think I could do this. Think how much damage. Esther's probably not a good example, is it? No, it's definitely not. Think how much. No, chances knife probably isn't even. The anti-material rifle. No, that's not a good example either. Like a normal weapon. Like, I don't have a normal weapon on me, do I? I guess this is technically the Q35 matter modulator. If someone shot me with it, I wouldn't take any health damage. Any at all. You'd have to... Oh, I guess I would, because energy weapons ignore DT. Or, like, have it or something. Yeah, energy weapons are weird with DT. Or, well, the microfusion cells are. So I'm talking out my ass. But basically, like, Viper gangers aren't going to do any damage to me. At all. At all. Because you remember when you shoot someone, if your gun doesn't do enough damage to break their DT, you have that shield pop up next to their name. And their health doesn't take any damage. So you've either got to do enough damage to do more than their DT, or you've got to break their armor, which, I mean, people aren't going to be doing to me. Plus, it just looks cool. Just look at that. That's awesome. That's cool. Alright. Well, anyway, that's about it for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to go make a new thumbnail, which is going to take forever. Does he stand different with the mod that's got installed? Because he's standing pretty awesome right now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time, where we are heading into Gamora, unless there are more distractions.